Oh, Manny, I'm
Hello,
so glad. You look so incredible. I was just saying I'm so excited to speak to anyone in Palm Springs because I love Palm Springs and you're just wearing the coolest, best thing I've ever
very
seen.
fun. Although I'm in the Philippines right now, Miss Emerald.
Oh, lucky
I cannot,
you.
on vacation. I cannot wait to talk to you. So I'm like, I have to talk to Miss Emerald because I love the movie. Congrats, by the way. It's a delicious dark comedy of the gothic variety that about the perfect menagerie of sex, class, dreams, and dramas.
Yes, it
So
is.
So take us from the very beginning, Miss Emerald. I mean, you capture the female protagonist's voice so well, right? With promising young woman killing Eve. This one is decidedly from a male point of view. So give us the impetus of the film. What got you interested in writing and directing the movie Saltburn?
So I think honestly, characters kind of come to me a little bit like imaginary friends. And that's just what happened with Oliver. He was always a boy. And he was always somebody from, it felt, from this very kind of British Gothic tradition, which was, the outsider who's absorbed into this kind of unbelievable aristocratic world. And I just sort of, I think I knew from the get-go that it was about love and about sex and about power and about how we get what we want by any means
Right, right.
necessary.
Well, you know what? It's interesting because it started with a very unreliable phrase from a very unreliable narrator, right? I wasn't in love with him. I mean, I think that's the crux of the film for me, right? Tell us about that opening line.
Totally. Well, I think that's the thing is that the opening line was the first thing that happened. It was the first thing Oliver said to me when he appeared. And, if somebody comes up to you and the first thing they say to you is, I wasn't in love with him, the first thing you think is, okay, I think you're lying. And whether, the question is always, are you lying to yourself or are you lying to us? And I don't know the answer. The answer is that we are all lying to ourselves and to each other all the time. And so to what extent we're even aware of the lies we tell ourselves to get up in the morning, I don't know. So that's always the sort of interesting thing with somebody, with a character like Oliver, is that, to what extent he's invested in that lie and why.
Yes. I will never look at a bathtub the same way ever again.
I know. Think of poor Bed Bath and Beyond. There are going to be people, they're going to have to get rid of people. They're going to be climbing into bathtubs everywhere. It's going to be an epidemic.
Let's talk about Barry Keoghan. He is amazing. How did you zero in on him?
Do you know, I love him so much. I've admired his work for such a long time. And when it came to sort of casting Oliver, I wanted to find somebody who had that kind of enigmatic charisma, that sort of the sort of sex appeal that's kind of, that feels surprising and he's so many things all at once. It's so difficult to, you never know. Barry's eyes are just the most expressive eyes in the world. And also he's an actor who, when he's still, in stillness and in silence, he is like almost even more powerful. So that was important because this is a movie, this is a first-person narrator, really, if it was a book. And so we need to have that thing that you are able to do in a novel, which is to see everything and to see nothing. And that's what Barry does.
Exactly. All my friends in Palm Springs will have fun at the ending.
Yay! Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. I really hope people just start doing it in the streets. I think we could all do with a bit of crazy, homicidal, glorious joy.
Love it. Miss Emerald, I am so sorry we're running out of time, but good luck on everything and a big congrats on Saltburn again, and come visit us in Palm Springs, okay?
Thank you so much. I would love to. Such pleasure talking to you.
Bye for now.
Bye.